Hello everyone, welcome to Ed Yourself, and in this video we are going to see what are custom fields and what are the different field types that we have in JIRA. Alright, in the last video we have seen the differences between what is a system field and what is a custom field, right? Just in case if anybody would like to know what is a custom field in JIRA, we can directly tell the fields that are not given by JIRA by default and the fields that needs to be created manually can be called as custom fields. Now who can create a custom field in JIRA? The custom fields in JIRA will be created by the JIRA admins. And what is the navigation path to have a look at the custom fields page in the global level? We have to click on the admin coggle and then we have to choose issues. And in the left panel, if I scroll down a little bit down, under the fields section, we do have the first option called custom fields. And if I click on the custom field, I can see the JIRA given fields and the type of fields, and we can clearly see the context. We will be discussing about the context in the upcoming video, and then we can see when that particular field has been last used. Now, since we are talking about the custom fields, how to see what are the different field types that we have. Now in yesterday's session, in last session we have seen, right, when it comes to summary it is a text field. When it comes to reporter or assignee, it is an user picker where we can choose a number of people in it. If we have a look at the priority, it is the drop down. In the same way, if we have to create maybe a new custom field, what are the different field types that we going to have in JIRA? Alright, we got one of the field type as checkboxes. Imagine that we have to create a field, and in the field that we have multiple options, out of which the user needs to select multiple values at a time. So that is the time the checkbox is good. Maybe name your favorite foods, so that user can select a number of values. He can select apple, banana, everything at a time. So that is the time the checkbox would be the right one. Now we do have date picker and date time picker. If we keep this particular field, maybe we can keep the date of joining. So the date will be populated in this format, and if we use this particular field type, even the time will be populated. And we do have labels. If we want to label something on the screen, we can make an use of the label. And if any field that is related to numbers where no text should be populated, so that is the time we can make an use of the number field. And maybe if we want to create a field that is related to some kind of texting, maybe a paragraph, so that is the time we can enable, or maybe we can create a field with the paragraph field type. We can type a number of lines, a multi-line text field. And then we do have the radio buttons. When it comes to checkboxes, people will be able to choose a number of values, right? But if we choose a field type as radio button, name your favorite fruit, the user can select only one value. Either he can select apple or either he can select banana, but not both at a time. And we do have cascading. Cascading is nothing but multiple values, like using two select list. Maybe for example, we can have two different categories, men and women. If we choose the option men, the values that are needed maybe that are related to men, maybe dresses, watches, shoes, and so on. But if we choose women, maybe the values that are related to women category will be populated. So that is the scenario we are going to use the cascading. And we do have multiple choices. It is exactly as similar as checkboxes. Instead of checkbox, the drop down will be popped up and we will be able to choose multiple values. Only the functionality or the appearance will be vary. And then we do have select list single choice. It is as similar as radio button. When it comes to radio button, the appearance will be of radio buttons. When it comes to select list single choice, the appearance would be something like a drop down. And then the short text plain. Now when it comes to paragraph, the user can enter a number of lines, right? But if it is a short text, he will be able to complete the sentence in a single line. And then we do have the URL field where the users can enter the URLs if needed. And we do have the user picker, which means maybe if a particular issue have a second assignee, so that is the time we can make an use of the user picker, so that the people will be able to pull up the users that belongs to the JIRA instance. So these are the default field types that have been given by JIRA. So in the upcoming video, we will be having a look at how to create a custom field, and we will create some custom fields, and we are going to see how to associate the custom field onto a screen in a particular project, so that we will be able to see it while creating the issue. That would be going to be the next activity in the upcoming video. And if you really like the video, please leave us a like button and please share it with your friends that you would like to, and also do not forget to subscribe the channel. You will be getting many good videos in future, and I see you all in the upcoming video shortly. Thank you.